Welcome, my fellow winners of positive vibes and life hacks. I'm Easy Adept, your resident wizard of habit busting and mindset shifting, here to cast spells of wisdom and weave tales of transformation, all sprinkled with a dash of laughter. If you're ready to experience a little bit of magic in your life, stick around. With each episode, you'll find yourself laughing, learning, and most importantly, transforming. Let's turn your next step into a giant leap together. Welcome to the magical journey of laughing off smoking. Welcome, brave and curious traveler, to the enchanting world of laugh off smoking addiction. You are about to embark on a magical journey where each page, each word, and each laugh is a spell that will whisk you away from the clutches of smoking and into a realm of freedom, health, and joy. Imagine this book as a mystical tome, a Grimoire of Giggles, where the pages are enchanted with the power to transform your mindset and your life. Yes, dear reader, you read that right. This book is no ordinary guide. It's a collection of powerful incantations wrapped in humor and positivity, ready to sprinkle a little white magic on your life. Each chapter is a potion brewed with care and laughter to counteract the dark magic of nicotine. Picture yourself as a mighty wizard, wand in hand, ready to banish the smoky shadows that have clouded your days. This book is your spellbook, and together we're going to cast some seriously funny spells. With each chapter you read, you'll feel the enchantment take hold. Your cravings will weaken. Like a dark wizard losing his powers, the smoky haze will lift, replaced by the clear, fresh air of empowerment and self-control. You'll laugh, you'll learn, and most importantly, you'll transform. Our journey together will be filled with hilarious analogies and magical metaphors that will tickle your funny bone while strengthening your resolve. And imagine your cravings as tiny, mischievous dragons, and each chapter of this book as a knight in shining armor ready to tame those dragons and send them packing. Or think of your smoking addiction as a grumpy old troll living under your bridge of happiness. Every laugh you share with us will shrink that troll until it's nothing more than a funny memory. So, dear reader, grab your wand or just a comfy chair. Take a deep breath and get ready to laugh your way to a smoke-free life. The magic of this book is real, and it's ready to work wonders in your life. And, by the time you finish this chapter, you'll already feel the first sparks of transformation. Welcome to your magical, laugh-filled journey to liberation. Let's cast the first spell together and laugh off that smoking addiction once and for all. Laugh off smoking addiction. Chapter 1, the perks of puff-free life. Breathe easy, not wheezy. Imagine trading in your old rickety bicycle for a shiny new sports car. That's what quitting smoking does for your lungs. Within days, you'll start breathing easier, feeling like you've just stepped out of a stuffy room into a fresh open field. No more huffing and puffing up the stairs or feeling winded after a short walk. You'll be the Usain Bolt athlete of your neighborhood, sprinting through your daily life without gasping for air. Your lungs will thank you, and so will your friends who've missed having conversations that aren't interrupted by coughing fits. Taste buds on a vacation from Tar. Remember when food tasted like a gourmet experience rather than a cardboard imitation? Like smoking dulls your taste buds, but quitting gives them a first-class ticket back to Flavortown. Imagine biting into a juicy apple and actually tasting the sweetness, or enjoying a piece of chocolate that doesn't taste like it's wrapped in a smoky haze. Your taste buds will throw a fiesta, and every meal will be a celebration. It's like having a 5-star chef prepare every dish just for you. Piggy banks and paychecks. How quitting saves cash. Quitting smoking is like finding a hidden treasure chest, one you didn't know you had. Calculate how much you spend on cigarettes in a month. Now multiply that by 12. Astonished? That's a year's worth of tropical vacations, a new gadget, or a solid contribution to your savings account. Every pack you don't buy is money in your pocket, like getting a raise without asking your boss. You'll be able to treat yourself to the finer things in life guilt-free, knowing your piggy bank is getting fatter while you're getting healthier. Hello, beauty. Bye-bye, wrinkles. Smoking is like adding a fast-forward button to your aging process. Who wants that? Quitting smoking is like discovering the fountain of youth. Your skin starts to regain its natural glow, wrinkles and fine lines are less pronounced, and you no longer look like you've been mummified for Halloween. You'll be radiating health and vitality, turning heads for all the right reasons. It's the ultimate anti-aging secret. No expensive creams or magical potions needed. Energizer Bunny, is that you? Once you quit smoking, you'll have more energy than a toddler on a sugar rush. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day rather than hitting snooze 5 times. Your body will no longer be wasting energy fighting off the toxic chemicals from cigarettes. Instead, it'll be channeling that energy into making you feel vibrant and alive. You'll be bouncing off the walls in a good way, and people will wonder if you've discovered the secret to perpetual motion. The social butterfly effect. Let's face it, smoking can be a social buzzkill. Non-smokers don't enjoy the smell of smoke clinging to their clothes or the sight of someone constantly stepping out for a cigarette break. When you quit, you'll find your social life taking flight. More people will want to hang out with you. You'll be invited to more gatherings, and you won't be the one left out in the cold, literally during smoke breaks. You'll be the life of the party, and people will be drawn to your new smoke-free vibe. Immune system, the ultimate bodyguard. Quitting smoking is like hiring a top-notch bodyguard for your immune system. Without the constant barrage of harmful chemicals, your body can finally focus on keeping you healthy. You'll be less likely to catch every cold or flu that comes your way, and your body will be better equipped to fight off illnesses. Your immune system will be operating at full strength, ready to defend you like a ninja warrior against any intruders. Kicking the smoking habit is a game changer. It's like trading in a black and white TV for a 4K Ultra HD experience. The benefits are endless, and the rewards start almost immediately, so buckle up and get ready for a journey to a healthier, wealthier, and more vibrant you. The perks of a puff-free life are waiting, and they're better than you've ever imagined. Chapter 2, Busting Myths and Kicking Excuses. Welcome to the Mythbusters, Smoke Signal Edition, where we demolish those tall tales and fictional excuses that keep you chained to that smoky habit. Think of these myths as the villains in a superhero comic, totally beatable once you know their weaknesses. Myth hash 1, quitting smoking is too difficult. Quitting smoking is tough, but so is wrangling a herd of cats or assembling IKEA furniture without instructions. And guess what? People manage to do those things every day. With the right tools and support, you can absolutely quit smoking very easily. Trying to quit smoking without the right method is like trying to milk a cow from the front. You're bound to get kicked. Can you open a stuck jar with a banana? Well, imagine a lock. If you use the right key, it'll open effortlessly. With other methods, it'll require effort. That's how the smoking trap works, and this book has the key. It is so easy that it seems like magic to most people. It's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, except the rabbit is a parasite and the hat is your brain. Simply read the entire book, and then it's up to you whether you choose to use the key to unlock yourself or continue staying in the trap. Myth hash 2, I enjoy smoking. Smoking addiction is like enjoying a mosquito bite because scratching feels good. The truth is, the pleasure you get from smoking is just a temporary fix for the nicotine craving it caused in the first place. Real joy comes from things like laughing with friends, eating delicious meals, or watching your favorite show without having to pause for a smoke break. This book gives you the key to swap that mosquito bite for a genuine itch for life. Myth hash 3, smoking helps me relax. Let's bust this myth wide open. Smoking doesn't calm anyone down. It creates a cycle of nicotine cravings that make you feel anxious and irritable. It's like borrowing peace from a loan shark. You feel good for a moment, but the interest is brutal. Smoking to relax is like drinking salt water to quench your thirst. True relaxation comes from deep breaths, yoga, a good laugh, or a hot bath. Imagine kicking back with a good book or movie, genuinely relaxing without the smoky strings attached. How about watching the clouds or sky with complete contentment? Millions of people do it. Hey, if not anything, you can get a super relaxing professional massage every month instead of wasting your money on dead toxic grass. Myth hash 4. Smoking makes me look cool. Newsflash, smoking to look cool is like putting mud on your face to look clean. How about a dragon with bad breath? Smoking leads to yellowed teeth, bad breath, and premature aging of the skin. The real cool people are the ones who rock confidence and health. Imagine walking into a room with a smile, fresh breath, and a glow that says you've got your life together. Now that's cool. Plus, your clothes and hair will smell amazing, and people will want to be around you for the right reasons. Myth hash 5, smoking is a social activity. Smoking as a social activity is like inviting a skunk to a garden party. It might seem like a good idea at first, but it quickly stinks up the place. True social interactions don't need a cloud of smoke unless you all are skunks. Perhaps you need new friends. Imagine hanging out with friends, laughing, and having fun without anyone stepping outside for a smoke break? How about social activities where no dragons breathe toxic smoke into your face and clothes? There are 8.1 billion people in the world. Your social circle will widen as you meet more non-smokers who appreciate your fresh air approach. Myth #6. Smoking solves boredom. Smoking to cure boredom is like watching paint dry to cure insomnia, and there are so many better ways to fill your time. Pick up a hobby, learn a new skill, read a book, or start a DIY project. Boredom is just your brain's way of saying it's ready for some stimulation. Challenge it. With a puzzle, a workout, or a new recipe, life is full of exciting ways to stay entertained without lighting up. Once you understand how nicotine works in the Nicotine Nanny chapter, you'll realize that it has nothing to do with boredom. Boredom is just another word for freedom. It means you have time to do anything. But the Nicotine Nanny keeps you limited. Why keep a harmful employee for any business? Myth #7 is smoking helps me concentrate. This one's a real head-scratcher. Nicotine withdrawal can make you jittery and anxious, breaking your focus. Then you take more nicotine into your body to temporarily numb it, but it makes you lose your concentration after 40 minutes again. As the nicotine withdraws from your body, then you light up another cigarette. And think about it. Does smoking help anyone concentrate or cause them to lose concentration? Right on. Now you see through the charade. Myth #8. Smoking gives me something to do with my hands. Smoking is like using a typewriter in a world of smartphones. There are way better tools at your disposal. If you need something to do with your hands, knitting, drawing, or even playing with a stress ball are all fantastic options. Isn't it better to keep your hands busy with activities that enrich your life instead? Plus, you'll end up with a new skill or a cool handmade scarf instead of a pile of cigarette butts. Myth #9. Smoking helps me cope with difficult emotions. Using smoking to cope with emotions is like using a poisonous Band-Aid on a broken bone. There are real ways to cope with emotions, like talking to a friend, exercising, meditating, or journaling. When the sky gets cloudy, it rains both for the rich and the poor. Guess which one makes the smarter decisions? If it's raining, get an umbrella, not a new can of hair wax. Myth #10. I've been smoking for so long, it's too late to quit. That's like saying, I've been driving with a flat tire for so long, I might as well keep going. It's never too late to change a tire, and it's never too late to quit smoking. Your body starts healing the moment you quit, no matter how long you've been smoking. Whoever told you that you don't get a second chance was just trolling you. Whether you've smoked for 1 year or 50, quitting now can add years to your life and life to your years. But why do I feel anxious when I stop smoking? We get it. Smoking seems like a quick ticket to relaxation town, but in reality, it's a one-way trip to Stressville. Smoking is like using a credit card to buy relaxation. You get instant gratification, but the bill and stress always comes due. Once you see through the charade and attain the key to unlock the smoking trap, quitting smoking becomes very easy. The only withdrawal symptom you'll feel will be a mild hunger-like feeling that lasts only 1 or 2 weeks, and you can actually enjoy that feeling. Let's understand the inner workings of nicotine addiction. The Nicotine Nanny, understanding addiction. Nicotine addiction is like having a nanny from a horror movie. Seems helpful at first, but really, it's causing all the trouble. Nicotine hooks you by making you feel good temporarily, but it's a sneaky saboteur. The Nicotine Nanny breaks the dishes just so she can charge you extra for cleaning up the mess. She is a master manipulator. She gives a fleeting sense of comfort, only to pull it away, leaving people craving more. Even one single cigarette invites her to your life, and she is a master at tightening her grip. Similarly, nicotine changes your brain chemistry, creating a cycle of dependency. The good news, your brain is incredibly adaptable. Once you remove the brainwashing and quit, your brain begins to rewire itself and the cravings diminish. It's like evicting that creepy nanny and hiring a personal trainer for your brain. Strong, resilient, and addiction-free, this book exposes the Nicotine Nanny's cruelty and kicks her out. Chapter 3, The Great Escape-Busting Myths and Kicking Excuses is like sweeping away the cobwebs that keep you trapped. Once you see these myths for what they are, mere excuses, you're free to embrace a smoke-free life full of genuine relaxation, better health, and true happiness. Yes, this book is the key itself. Let's tell you more about it. The trap you're in is like a maze, and the key, which is this book, is like a navigation device. Once we put signs on the road, all you have to do is to follow them. We've already placed signs into your brain through some psychotherapy techniques. We're about to equip you with more. So if you skipped any of the previous chapters, go back and read everything in order. The Jump to the Better Paradigm. After you finish this book and we equip you with all the necessary weapons, you'll have to take a leap of absolute faith. It's easier than you think. The only reason people can't quit smoking is subconscious fear. We already eliminate a great deal of it through this book, giving you a window of opportunity, but you have to strike the last hit. Imagine you've been living in one small, dirty room ever since you started smoking. You falsely believe that it's safe because you lived there for so long. The nicotine nanny deceives you with lies and keeps you away from a multitude of better living spaces. All you have to do is walk outside the door, but the nicotine nanny keeps whispering lies. You can't. You enjoy being here. And even after you step out, the creepy lady keeps whispering for a few more weeks. After about 3 weeks, she very rarely whispers, perhaps once a month or none at all. If you ever get back into that room maze, the creepy lady immediately mesmerizes you with deception and subconscious fear to keep you there again. It's best you never go back. There are only two options, freedom versus addiction. You have to pick one, and picking freedom is easier than you think. Imagine standing on the edge of a swimming pool. It's a hot day, and the cool water looks incredibly inviting. You're actually a great swimmer, too. But there's a catch. You have a pair of floaties called False Fear strapped to your arms. They whisper you can't, maybe later, but the weather is extremely hot and the pool is absolutely safe and cool. Jump in and start enjoying the refreshing experience. All fear will disappear once you jump into the better paradigm. The 3 weeks withdrawal period. Okay, this one is a bit tricky because the naughty little reminders will continue for up to 3 weeks, although most cease after the first 3 days. We have already installed blue signs showing you the way out. Yet there are still the deceptive red signs in the maze. Now you know their deceptive nature, so they're no real threats, but mere annoying reminders. The lucky thing is that these annoying reminders get fewer and fewer every day. After about 3 weeks, they disappear completely, and you have only the blue signs, so you never fall back into the same trap again. You have 2 powerful techniques to escape the maze in sheer joy. 1, use the weapons we equip you with to defeat each reminder by saying never. See yourself as already succeeded, too. Enjoy your life from the very first minute. Be 100% committed and confident that smoking is already something of the past. You must use both of the techniques above to succeed. Imagine that you have tiny nicotine monsters in your stomach, and every time you say no to feeding them, they get weaker and eventually die. Notice the significance of the situation. There is no on Little Puff. You have to utterly destroy all of them without exception. Weapon hash 1, laugh it off. Use humor as a tool. Laughter is a powerful ally in your quest to stay smoke-free. It's like a magical potion that defeats the whinings of the tiny nicotine monsters. Remember all the lessons you learned from this book, how you finally see through the charade and laugh at the invites to smoke. The invites may be mental in your head or by the people and signs in the world. In any case, you can laugh at them for trying. Haha, I see how you're trying to deceive me. Haha, no thanks. Weapon hash 2, associate withdrawal pangs with success. For a few weeks, you'll experience withdrawal pangs, but you can perceive them as a sign of victory. The little nicotine monsters are crying as they die. Just say, oh yeah, I am getting rid of these crying little monsters. Imagine throwing confetti every time you resist a cigarette. Your life is now a never-ending party of triumphs, big and small. Weapon hash 3, oh yeah, I'm finally free. Attitude. Just keep repeating yourself, oh yeah, I am finally free throughout the day. Regularly remind yourself how good it is to be free from smoking as you take deep breaths. If you see a smoker, feel pity for them. When you think of yourself, feel victory and joy for overcoming the smoking addiction. Captain Hash 4. Remember the marvelous benefits of smoking-free life. Read Chapter 1. Perks of Puff-Free Life again, and memorize the marvelous benefits of living a life free from the trap of smoking. Remind yourself regularly how good it is to be free. Better stamina, better taste buds, better skin, and superior beauty. Superior immune system. You get to spend your money on things that elevate you. Weapon hash 5, the magic affirmation, quoted. I've seen through the charade. I refuse to be fooled again. I know there is no value in smoking. It is a filthy trap, and I know better now. What a great relief it is to be free. Oh yes, I am free. I have overcome all doubt. I breathe in absolute faith, and I breathe out absolute faith. Weapon hash 6, celebrate your victory. Weapon hash 6, celebrate your victory. Day 1, dance for the victory. Celebrate your first smoke-free day with a mini dance party. Crank up your favorite song and bust a move, even if it's just in your bedroom. Dance it off. Enjoy the songs that come with this book. Day 2, celebrate your new beautiful life by enhancing your beauty. Spare 1 hour for your dental hygiene. Perhaps spare another hour for your skin health. Enjoy your new beauty. So, Day 3, creative cook-off. Indulge yourself in creating a dish using only new or exotic ingredients you've never tried before, celebrating your enhanced sense of taste. Day 4, get a jewelry symbolizing your victory. Put it on and keep it on. Congratulate yourself every time you see it. After the initial first 3 days, 99.99% of the nicotine is out of your body, and you pretty much won the war. The only thing you have to do is to never let that nicotine parasite back into your system. Promise yourself a yearly reward. Take a big vacation when you complete your first smoke-free year with the money you save from wasting on the dead, poisonous grass. The last laugh. You've turned the pages, soaked up the laughs, and now stand at the brink of something monumental. Let's take a moment to celebrate a spectacular victory. You've scrubbed your brain clean of the smoke-stained lies and nicotine-tinted illusions. Now, by engaging with the stories and wisdom in this book, you've not only cracked the code, but shattered it. You're not just on the path to freedom. You're already there, breathing the fresh air of victory. Think of the old smoking you as a washed-up magician whose tricks no longer impress. You've seen behind the curtain, you know how the illusions are done, and the allure is gone. That nicotine spell? Broken. Every page you turned in this book acted like a gust of fresh air through the dusty corridors of old habits. You ventilated the attic, swept the cobwebs, and let in the sunlight. You are free, and that freedom is not a temporary state. It's your new reality. Remember, each day without nicotine is like a day at an amusement park without lines. You're free to enjoy every ride, life experience without that nagging, wheezy feeling of waiting for your next smoke. And just like at the park, you're bound to have more fun when you're not constantly stopping for a smoke break. This is your time to explore every nook and cranny of joy and health without that old ball and chain dragging you down. This isn't just a win, it's a landslide victory. You've liberated your mind from the clutches of dependency. So go ahead and throw your hands up in triumph because you've reclaimed your power. The chains are broken, and they won't hold you again. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, and the ruler of your actions. Celebrate, for you have truly triumphed. Welcome to your new life of freedom. It looks absolutely stunning on you. Congratulations on your monumental victory. Don't forget to make full use of the songs and wallpapers that come with this book. Let each song uplift you and each wallpaper remind you daily of your freedom and strength. These tools are here to celebrate your success and keep you inspired on your smoke-free journey. Keep soaring high. And that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed this mind-shifting journey as much as I did. The more you reinforce positive mindsets and habits, the stronger they become. Like this episode, subscribe to my channel and dive into my other content to keep the momentum going. Together, we'll keep building, reinforcing, and perfecting the mindset that will take you to new heights. Stay committed, stay consistent, and I'll see you next time.
I won't be fooled again. No more falling for the lies. I know where I stand. A filthy trap behind me, I've left it all behind. No value in the smoke, I'm free at heart and mind. I breathe in absolute faith, I breathe a pure belief. Oh yes, I am free, I found my true relief. Whoa, what a great relief to feel the freedom's light. No longer in the shadows, I've stepped into the bright. The clouds have all cleared, the haze has disappeared. No more chains around me, I am absolutely free. A life renewed with every breath and faith and certainty. I thrive every day, I know where I stand. embrace the clarity. My life is renewed with every breath and faith and honesty. No more looking back, my future's crystal clear. With every breath I take, I know freedom's here. Oh, what a great relief to feel the freedom's light. No longer in the shadows, I've stepped into the bright. I breathe in absolute faith, I breathe out pure belief. Oh yes, I am free, I found my true relief. Oh yes, I am free, I found my true relief. No longer in the shadows, I've stepped into the bright. The clouds have all cleared, the haze has disappeared. No more chains around me, I am absolutely free. A life renewed with every breath and faith and certainty. I thrive every day, I know where I stand. I destroy doubt and embrace the clarity. My life is renewed with every breath and faith and honesty. No more looking back, my future's crystal clear. With every breath I take, I know freedom's here. A life renewed with every breath and faith and certainty. I thrive every day, I know where I stand. I thrive every day, I know freedom's here. I thrive every day, I know freedom's here.
If you enjoyed what you heard, there's a whole world of music waiting for you on our Patreon page. These tracks are crafted to help solidify the mindset shifts we've been working on together, and your support goes a long way in helping us produce more episodes. So, come join the Easy Adept community and let's keep the good vibes rolling.